Beforehand, I thought maybe I wasn't gonna fit in too well. When I first got here, and my reading level wasn't too good.
Starting a new school, not knowing and having a disability, it kind of could be nerve-wracking.
Could COD accommodate the needs that I have to continue on to pass?
College of DuPage is committed to the equality of educational opportunities for eligible students with disabilities. If you have the ability to do college-level work and an educational commitment to succeed, we ensure access, provide accommodations, and coordinate support services. At College of DuPage, if you require accommodations, the Center for Access and Accommodations assists you with your transition to college. At College of DuPage, the focus is on ability, not disability. In order to focus on your studies, pursue your goals, and have a rewarding college experience. The Center for Access and Accommodations is for enrolled College of DuPage students who have provided documentation of their disability. Before contacting the center, a student must apply to College of DuPage first. Once accepted, the student will attend new student orientation and then contact our office for an intake appointment. It is important that a student bring documentation of their disability in order to receive services here at College of DuPage. The Center for Access and Accommodations is located in the Student Services Center in room 3249. It is easily accessed by elevator. Please call the office to make an appointment.
If you're a recent high school graduate just entering college for the first time, there are some important differences to note between accommodations you may have utilized in high school and those available to you here in college.
In high school, students have the right to a free and appropriate education under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA. With IDEA, the emphasis is on success, which includes accommodations and modifications to the curriculum. In college, students are protected under the Americans with Disabilities Act and ADA amendments and Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. Here the emphasis is on eligibility and equal access. These precedents establish an equal opportunity environment in which students can learn without any barriers to their academic growth, affording them the same opportunities for success available to all students. The curriculum is not modified. Students with disabilities are expected to meet the same standards as their classmates.
College is the time to take control. The responsibility to ensure your own success shifts to you. You must become your own advocate and seek out your accommodations. To get the most out of the accommodations available to you, it's really important that you know yourself, know your disability, and have a firm grasp of your strengths and weaknesses, and be able to identify learning strategies that have been helpful to you in the past and additional ones you believe may be helpful in the future. Even if you don't want to share your disability with your instructors, it is really important that they know what does and doesn't work in the classroom.
When I was here at COD, I used, like I said, large print, audio, the consultant's reading tests to me. That was a huge help. Also, note-taking, like paper-wise, for my classes, that was helpful too.
One of my biggest concerns that I had coming here to COD would have been getting more time taking my tests and getting some of my tests read to me if needed to be. And I was like, yeah, that was one of my biggest problems. I was hoping that possibly that y'all can make it happen for me, but turns out y'all did, so it worked out well.
All students requesting accommodations need to self-identify with the Center for Access and Accommodations and provide appropriate documentation of their disability. This is done in person at the center during an intake appointment. You must call the center to arrange an appointment for an intake. It is important for students to contact the office at least 30 days before classes begin for a smoother transition to College of DuPage. We will accept documentation within the last 5 years and may include a diagnosis of disability, academic history, intellectual assessment, and recommendations for accommodations. Referrals can be made to outside agencies if students do not have documentation but feel they might have a disability. Once eligibility is established, intake appointments assess needs, explain services, and give guidance through the COD process.
Student privacy is a priority. Any information provided by students is voluntary and confidential. The Center for Access and Accommodations does not disclose any information given by the students. Using accommodations is also up to you. Just because you come in here for an intake appointment does not mean you have to use accommodations in each of your courses.
Once the intake is complete, we have received appropriate documentation, and accommodations have been determined, a student is issued a blue card. The blue card verifies that a student has met with an accommodation specialist and has submitted documentation to qualify for accommodations. The blue card does not list a student's disability or any specific accommodations. It is the student's responsibility to discuss accommodations with their instructors. If a student knows they are going to request accommodations for a certain course, contacting the instructor via email before the first class is recommended.
Not only does this establish a good relationship with your instructors from the very beginning, it also alleviates any stress or anxieties you may have about accommodations on the first day, and it demonstrates a student's commitment to learning and success. To help students needing accommodations to perform to their fullest academic potential, the Center for Access and Accommodations offers a broad variety of accommodations for eligible students at both on- and off-campus locations.
The most common accommodation we offer is additional time for test taking. We allow eligible students double the amount of time to complete an exam, as well as an alternative testing location with low distractions. White noise machines, earplugs, and private rooms are also available. In addition to testing, the center also offers assistive devices for note-taking and reading. Alternative format books are also a commonly used accommodation. Many books are now available through our bookstore as an e-book which can be read out loud. There are a variety of accommodations offered to assist with hearing and visual impairments, such as CCTVs, interpreters, FM loops, large computer monitors, recorded books, and captioning. And physical and medical disabilities, including barrier-free parking, adaptive furniture, and motorized scooters for short-term loan. Other equipment we offer include adjustable keyboards, trackballs, scanners, mobility canes, and more. New accommodations, especially assistive technologies, are added to our list as they are acquired. Don't be afraid to ask for a specific accommodation or discuss your needs during the intake interview. Aside from individual accommodations, College of DuPage provides accessibility features in all buildings and facilities to make your time spent on campus simple and comfortable. Parking spaces, elevators, ramps, washroom facilities, drinking fountains, all make navigating campus safe and enjoyable.
While accommodations certainly allow students with disabilities pursuing their educational goals, whether it be a certificate or a degree, there are also other course options for non-degree seeking students with developmental disabilities.
Courses in COD's Reach Out and Vocational Skills programs are offered through continuing education. Reach Out courses cover essential topics, such as independent living skills, communication skills, self-advocacy, and time management. The Vocational Skills program offers courses to students challenged with mild to moderate cognitive impairment. The courses are designed to develop vocational skills that can lead to competitive, entry-level employment and enhance everyday living skills. Offerings include employment skills, office skills, computer skills, hospitality, automotive, horticulture, and more. In addition, there are other areas of support available to all students that may be beneficial. The Learning Commons is a one-stop academic support center where a variety of help is available for math, reading, writing, and speech. Course-specific tutoring in many subjects is also available. there are also other courses designed to improve academic success and direction. Education 1105, Career Development, Education 1110, Interpersonal Skills, and Education 1115, College Success Skills. These 2-credit courses are open to all students and have proven to be highly beneficial for students receiving accommodations.
Of course, counseling and advising is recommended for all students. Students utilizing accommodations who may have individual questions or concerns pertaining to their academic progress are reminded to make use of this excellent resource.
Finally, the Center for Access and Accommodations recognizes the need for support that goes beyond coursework and classroom activities. College life is an experience, and the Center actively plans and participates in ongoing programs and events. Representation at the College Fair, Disability Support Group, a Visually Impaired Awareness Day, and a Transition Day specifically for the Center for Access and Accommodations are just a few. College of DuPage is also pleased to be the home of Autism America, a social group helping students on the autism spectrum better educate themselves about COD and socialize together in a positive and supportive environment.
I think Autism America serves an integral piece in that it encourages retention and it boosts enrollment. It encourages retention because we know when students see other students being successful, they're encouraged to stay in school. It boosts enrollment because when we have community members who come and see people being successful, those community members say, hey, you know, I could be successful too, I could be a student too. So for both of those reasons, Autism America really serves a great purpose.
I like the people that work here, and also having the accommodations office. They're wonderful. It's just a wonderful thing when you have people that are positive, say positive things that you can do it and you could be a succeeder.
I feel like if anybody coming from high school, you know, you got any problems or needs, you know, just go there and ask them any questions. You won't get laughed at or nothing. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. You want to be successful, right? Just go there and ask them the questions, and they give you the helping tools that help you be successful and make it hit through COD right.
Just a reminder, students must be enrolled at College of DuPage first to take advantage of the Center for Access and Accommodation Services. We look forward to meeting you and starting you on your path to a successful college experience here at College of DuPage and beyond.
For more information, visit the Center for Access and Accommodations on the web at www.cod.edu. Stop by our office in the Student Services Center, room 3249, or give us a call at 630-942-2154.